With over 100 films to his name, perhaps it's a little unfair to dwell on Jackie Chan films that got away. Well, here we are, and with some interesting titles that are on the table for a tantalising amount of time, then taking away, it's worth looking. Plus, any one of them could have replaced The Spy Next Door. Think about that for a while. Anyway, here are the top 5 unmade Jackie Chan films.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, bringing me out the dark.
Fireman's Story. After the success of the Police Story franchise, Chan also had an interest in the other emergency service. The film basically writes itself. Jackie, as a heroic fireman, fights with axes and fire hoses, with the climax taking place in a burning building with an arsonist who is also a fellow fireman. Sounds awesome. However, coming at the tail end of the 80s with so many other projects in play, there was simply no time for playing with fire. Interestingly, Jackie would eventually play a fireman in a cameo for disaster film As the Light Goes Out, released in 2014.
I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
Shanghai Dawn. The adventures of Chon Wang and Roy O'Bannon, aka Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson, were surprisingly entertaining, with the sequel Shanghai Nights even featuring a one-on-one battle between Jackie and Donnie Yen, never to be seen before or since. The fun was set to continue as Shanghai Dawn was announced shortly after the release of Nights. It would feature the unlikely duo setting off on a globe-trotting adventure with a final ride into the sunset. The release date kept getting pushed back, with Jackie starting to concentrate on Chinese releases, and Owen Wilson becoming part of the MCU. This ride into the sunset is looking increasingly unlikely. Police Story US remake. After the success of Rush Hour in 1998, Jackie had often talked about updating his most famous work for the US market, changing the tone and making the comedy more appealing to a general audience. This is mentioned on the Hong Kong Legends DVD commentary of the film. The project was then revived years later, as Empire magazine reported just last year that it was going ahead. Things have gone quiet since then, with Jackie opting to make a sequel to New Police Story instead. It feels like time has caught up with Jackie on this one, probably best left alone, jarring comedy and all. Police Story 4. No, not First Strike. Jackie had an idea to bring Police Story back to its grittier Hong Kong origins after the third entry, and would have concentrated on May being injured by some ruthless criminals, with Chan Kar-koo helping her rehabilitate before gaining revenge. With Jackie stepping away from directing duties and Maggie Cheung moving on to a wide range of projects in the 90s, it never came to pass. An interesting one, but May had probably suffered enough.
So you want to play the hero, huh?
Nosebleed. The project that was closest to actually happening and almost cost Jackie his life. The film, to be directed by Rennie Harlin, would feature Chan as a window washer at the World Trade Center, who would foil a terrorist plot. Jackie was due for initial location shooting, yes, you guessed it, on the 11th of September 2001. Luckily for him, the script came in late and the shoot was cancelled at the last minute, saving him from a real terrorist attack and certain death. Naturally, Hollywood got a little scared about anything involving terrorism and buildings, so the film was eventually cancelled. Close call, Mr. Chan. If you've got any of your own, be sure to put it in the comments. Until next time, keep watching.